NK Toko Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school boys basketball, where the Ottoville Big Green Wave will take on the Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Speedway Lanes, and NK Telco. You're looking live here at the Nest at New Bremen High School. My name is Brandon Koverman. Glad you can join us opening night of high school boys basketball across the great state of Ohio. And boy, do we have a treat here tonight. Coming down from Putnam County is the Ottoville Big Green Wave under the under the direction of head coach Keith Utendorf. And Coach Utendorf has high hopes for his team this year. They return a lot of lettermen. They returned 8 lettermen from last year's team. And he is hoping here, coming in here on opening night, he can get a challenge from the New Bremen Cardinals. It's a veteran-laden roster that has a lot of hopes. It's going to be tested here on night 1. Look on the flip side, the New Bremen Cardinals made a run the sectional last year. They come back with high hopes themselves. And they bring a lot of players back, but one that could be a candidate for MAC Player of the Year is Aaron Tiemann. And a lot of these guys are experienced throughout the year. Jackson Leonard's, Keaton Putoff coming and getting his first year on varsity. Hayden Seller, Henry Nelson, some experience on the JV squad. A lot of names that have been around for New Bremen, looking to make a noise in what seems like a pretty wide open MAC. Marion local seems to kind of maybe be the favorite. St. Henry up there, but New Bremen, a team that'll be interesting and can make a noise and can be considered by some a dark horse here in the MAC. So non-conference action here to open the season here on NK Telco Sports for the Crimson and Gold. And we'll kick it down to PA announcer Scott Fry and the New Bremen Pep Band for our national anthem.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Welcome back here on NK Telco Sports. Getting to meet the starting lineups here for the Ottoville Green Wave. '6'2" senior guard. Number 2, Jace Langles. Number 3, 5'11" guard Garrett Trentman. 6'4" junior forward Landon Horseman. Number 24, a 5'10" senior Michael Turnwald. And rounding out the lineup is number 33, Keaton Schnipke, a 6'3" senior. Head coach of the Ottoville Green Wave is Keith Utendorf. Varsity assistant Connor Lottenheiser and Patrick Miller. Now, our first look at our 2023-2024 New Bremen Cardinals, coached by Corey Stevens. Six-foot guard, senior Aaron Tiemann. Going to be a player definitely the running for MAC Player of the Year. Number 3. 6'4" senior Jackson Leonards. Number 5, Keaton Putoff. Number 15, Rogan Muther. Rounding out the lineup in the middle, senior number 22, Hayden Zeller. Cardinals are again coached by Corey Stevens. Let's take a look at our keys to the game now, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza in Newport, Ohio. First, taking a look for the visiting Ottoville Big Green Wave, and Coach Utendorf talking to him in the pregame, he talked about matching the physicality that New Bremen will bring, and obviously with New Bremen being a part of the MAC, he mentioned how physical they will be in a physical matchup. Talked about having pace, rebounding, winning the possession battle. He talks about how he turns possessions into a stat by mixing in rebounds, and they actually keeps that as a unique stat for his roster. For the Bremen Cardinals, their keys to the game are playing all 32 minutes, rebounding and executing here on opening night. I think Keel Pizza, our longtime sponsor for keys to the game. If it ain't Chunky Bob's Pizza, it ain't pizza in Newport, Ohio off State Route 66. And we're underway here with a new season of high school basketball on NK Toko Sports. New threads here for the Bremen Cardinals, and Keaton Putoff gets the scoring open here on opening night. Bremen looks like it could come out a little bit of a 3-2 zone, 2-3 maybe, but maybe of a matchup. Nice cut in the middle. Ball kicked out. Ottoville working it around. Go on the inside, kick it back out. Go over to Langles. On the inside, ball taken away. Up ahead's Rogan Muther. Going to be challenged to the basket. Ball dances around and in. Rogan Muther lays it in. It's a 4-0 lead quickly for New Bremen. Ottoville, quick on the offensive end. They kick it to the corner. Straddling that baseline, they're going to turn it over again, and they're going to say it's New Bremen basketball, and that is the correct call. Putoff was trying to push it up the floor. He had a guy streaking ahead over what would have been an easy layup, but New Bremen will take having the ball anyway. A little light pressure in the backcourt being put on by Ottoville. A 4-0 New Bremen lead on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 6:40 to go here in the opening quarter. Aaron Tiemann with the basketball, navigates back around, goes baseline, shot from 12 foot, short. Skying in for the rebound is number 33, Keaton Schnipke. Nice bounce pass on the inside, shot short. Going up again, and too much there for Jace Langles. New Bremen pushing it on their end. Kick it out over to Jackson Leonards. Leonards loses the basketball. Up ahead and scoring for the first basket of the year is Michael Turnwald, the two-time varsity letter winner, returning for Coach Utendorf's squad. Shot fake, New Bremen still running the offense. Around Tiemann, gonna fire a quick trigger three, he's got it. Aaron Tiemann with the basket, the really de facto senior leader of this team. He's been playing varsity since he was, I believe, a freshman. It's a 7-2 Cardinal lead, 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. On the inside, nice bounce pass, a nice offense there. Landon Horseman with the lay-in. 7-4 our score. New Bremen ahead on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Putoff drives in the lane to the basket. Nice play to Zeller, but nice recovery defense by Horseman. With the block, Horseman up ahead, lays it in. Horseman getting it done on both ends. And they close the gap to 1. Bremen's got some subs that'll come in at the next dead ball. And so does Ottoville. Tiemann on that right side. Tiemann looking to make a play on the inside. Elbow jumper, shot is up and in. Tiemann now with 5. As offense has been plentiful through the first 3:20 in this first quarter. It's stopped on the inside, shot fake, going up ahead. Great defense there by Rogan Muther with the block. Yeah, this game has been a track meet so far, again in this first 3.5 minutes here on NK Toko Sports. Hopefully indicative of what we'll see the whole season. Tiemann up, gets the ball up over, quick trigger put off the iron, no good. Rebound falling down over to Turnwald. Up over to the high post, left wing, shot fake. Bremen sitting back in that zone, trying to thread the needle there in the gap. Left wing, 3 Langles off the mark. Langles gets his own rebound, one dribble in the lane, goes over to Schnipke who lays it in. Ottoville back to trailing by 1. Zeller backing down. He loses handle in the lane. It'll be Ottoville basketball. Substitutions coming in. Number 5, Adam Brinkman. And number 23, Andy Mormon coming in. Ryland Bussey, Grant Bernhol, and Zach Wiedemann in the ball game. Bremen back in that zone defense. 3 from the left wing, got it. That's basket by Garrett Trentman. It's 11-9 in this all offensive first quarter. Muther on the inside. Ball goes back over to Muther. Through top of the key, he is fouled. This will be our first foul called against New Bremen. 3 minutes to go exactly in the first quarter. Two on the block, 2 in the corner. And that ball goes to Putoff, who lays it in, and we're not back up at 11. Putoff's got 4. There's a foul on the Cardinals. Ottoville with the basketball. Turnwald. The quarter, we're knotted up at 11. 2:27 to go in the first quarter. There's a push called there. Against Dickey. Grant Dickey with his first foul in the game. Ottoville being patient against the zone. On the inside, Turnwald, deep 3 off the iron, no good. And stepped on the line and out of bounds. And it'll be Bremen basketball. Aaron Tiemann back in after a short break. Schnipke back in, and Jace Langles come back in for Ottoville. There's a foul, a reach. It's going to go there against Trentman. Second team foul. Tiemann on the inside, stops, rolls, off balance shot in the lane, off the iron, no good. But a nice offensive rebound there, and Coach Utendorf getting on Ottoville to dive the way Ryland Bussey did for that ball, and he talked about in the keys of the game, matching that physicality. And Ottoville wins the possession on the alternate arrow. There's a kick. Bremen playing tight zone defense. 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Knotted up at 11 on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Ball in the corner. High arcing 3, well short. Rebound going to be picked up by Aaron Tiemann. Tiemann going to throw it up ahead. Shot over to Putoff. Goes back over to Tiemann. Over Dickey, three-pointer, off the mark. Now the offense has gone a little cold. Bremen able to get some long offensive rebounds. Shot on the inside, up and in. Jackson Leonard gets his first points of the 2023-24 season. And Bremen out ahead again, 13-11. On the inside, taken away. Great awareness of the passing lanes there by the veteran Aaron Tiemann. Tiemann in the lane, counted and one. Shot up and in for Tiemann. Tiemann's got 8. Turnwall with the basketball. Team trailing by 5. Kicks out for 3. Too much there by Andy Mormon. Zeller in the middle, give and go. That ball's up and in. Nice little give and go. Jackson Leonards puts it in. The offense is picked back up for the Cardinals. 18 points, a high-scoring first quarter for Coach Stevens' squad. Gap in the zone defense. Ottoville moving it around. Schnipke for 3. Off the front of the iron. Weak side rebound. Up and in. Chase Langles with the basket. Shot by Muther at the horn. Off the mark. No good. New Bremen bolts out to an 18-13 lead after one period of play. We'll step aside, come back to the second quarter of action next on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
One quarter in the books here at the Nest. 18-13, New Bremen lead over the Ottoville Big Green Wave. As we're starting going up, and there's a foul. Rylan Bussey will shoot 2 free throws. Again, a new rule this year that everyone's getting accustomed to in high school basketball across the state of Ohio is there's the 1-and-1 does not exist in high school basketball anymore as Bussey hits the first one. So to get to 7 fouls and a half, that doesn't exist basically. The 1-and-1 does not exist. What happens is each quarter, the fouls start at 0. No matter what quarter it is, each quarter starts at 0. Once you reach 5 fouls, it's 2 free throws for every foul, every defensive foul until then. For the rest of the game, there's no 1-and-1. It's 2 free throws on non-shooting fouls. So that new rule will affect a lot of people as Bussey splits the pair from the line, and it's a 19-13 lead. Deep 3 by Tiemann, no good. There's a push foul on New Bremen. Not an over the back. Oh, they're actually going to call that on Ottoville. Some people say over the back, and over the back foul does not exist. It's one of my pet peeves. It is a push. And there's a foul. Foul on Landon Horseman. Corey Stevens giving his team instructions. All back to Zeller in the corner. He tries to drive baseline. Zeller up and kisses it off the glass. Gives it a smooch and goes down for a basket for Hayden Zeller, first of his senior year. On that left wing, New Bremen relaxed to be in that zone defense. Up 8 with 6:57 to go till the halftime break. Schnipke up and under. Goes past, blows past the over-anxious New Bremen defense. And Schnipke draws Ottoville within 6 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. All over to Zach Wiedemann on the left side. Wiedemann through his options. Wiedemann drives. He stops. Almost traveled. Kicks it out to Muther for 3. Shot's no good. Rebound in the corner. It'll be Ottoville basketball as quickly coming back in is Adam Brinkman, 6'2" senior. Now in number 25, Ashton Miller, who had 31 points in Ottoville's win, 50-46 win in the JV contest. Ottoville took the freshman game as well as Schnipke bangs home a 3 in the corner. Keaton Schnipke with 7 points. Ottoville looking to sweep all the games here tonight. We'll give and go. On the basket, Turnwald was set up for a charge there, was in perfect position. Tiemann gets the long offensive rebound. Tiemann zigging and zagging in the lane. Turns around. Shot up off the glass. No good. There's steal by Muther at midcourt. Schnipke tried to wrap the pass around Tiemann, but he wisely kicks it. Putoff coming back in the game. So is Jackson Leonards. And number 14, Grant Dickey. Stack formation on the left side of the key for Ottoville. Get it in the corner, shot fake. There's a steal. Up ahead, 2-on-1 break. Putoff fakes the give and go, takes it himself. Keaton Putoff with 6 points. (23-18) our score. Miscommunication. Turnwald recovers the basketball. Turnwald drives in the lane. Nice pass. Couldn't hold on to it necessarily. But there's a block, and New Bremen goes back on the prowl. Zeller working to the basket. Straddles the baseline up and under, just short. Schnipke with the rebound. Turnwald goes to that right side. Miller gets the basketball, goes back over to Schnipke. Shot up and good. Keaton Schnipke now having himself a night. He's got 9 points. Lead scorer for Ottoville is the senior. And Rogan Muther shuffled the pivot foot. Rylan Bussey checks back in the ball game for the Bremen. Aaron Tiemann in. Ottoville trying to split the defense there. Bremen getting a little more aggressive now. Looks more like maybe a 1-2-2 or no, back to a 2-3. Turnwald, left wing 3, off the mark, no good, and there's a foul. It's going to go against New Bremen. On Rylan Bussey, it's the team's first of the quarter. (23-20) Cardinals. Ottoville trying to put a dent in or tie this game. Turnwald kisses it off the glass. Michael Turnwald with a beautiful one-handed shot off the glass. Solves the deficit to 1 here on this first day of December, first day of high school basketball on NK Telco Sports for the boys. Put off loose basketball, but it must have went off of Brinkman last. Ball goes to Tiemann. Hand check called on Turnwald. Called by the official all the way across the court there. Ball up. Shot is up and good by Jackson Leonards. Jackson Leonards with his first basket. And there's going to be a turnover on the Ottoville side. Tiemann going to bring the basketball up. Tiemann to that right side. Tiemann on the exchange. Whipping it on the inside. Hoop and harm. Jackson Leonards with the basket. And Jackson Leonards will have a chance for a three-point play. Be on Andy Mormon, his second, team fifth. Now, we're going to be shooting free throws the rest of this half. And Leonard's shot no good. There's a foul on New Bremen. Get a little handsy there down low. As Hayden Zeller will check back in the lineup. Schnipke. This ball stolen by Tiemann. What a play by Tiemann. Turnwald gets it right back. Ball back over to Turnwald. It goes behind the back to Schnipke in the corner. Shot rattles around, no good. And right there on cue, Ashton Miller gets the cleanup. Gets Ottoville back within 3. Tiemann to the basket. That's a blue-collar bucket right there for Aaron Tiemann. He's got 11. The do-it-all senior guard. Turnwald, 3 in response, off the front of the iron. Rebound down over to New Bremen. And Tiemann gets it up to Leonards, and there's a reach frustration foul there on Leonards. It's a great feed by Tiemann. Rogan Muther and Zach Wiedemann back in the lineup for fourth-year man Corey Stevens. I'm going to take that back. Fifth-year man Corey Stevens. So we're going to run a little pressure out this zone defense. Skip pass across the corner. Mormon with the basketball, drives in the lat zone. Schnipke fakes, waits for his defender to cut. Way to move without the basketball by Landon Horstman. And he's got 6. Zeller to the basket, off balance, shot short. Rebound goes down to Ottoville. 1:10 to go till halftime, 29-26 our score. We have not had a timeout yet at all this half. Mormon with the basketball. Mormon on the inside, kicks it out, cross-court pass. Ashton Miller, he'll let it fly. Shot no good. Tip back out to Ottoville. Straddle the baseline, turn it over, does Ottoville. Tiemann gets a short breather, but it's going to come back in. 10 points for Tiemann, a high scorer tonight. Trying to get to Zeller, and it's going to be a reach. Zeller's going to shoot two. Going to go against Schnipke as first. So again, no matter what kind of defensive foul it is, it'll be two shots. The process to do this is to speed up the game and get rid of, those times where teams foul and you're in the 1-1 by the end of the third quarter, where the second or fourth quarter's got to be really long. As coming in now for Ottoville is Garrett Trentman, as Zeller nails the first free throw. Zeller splits the pair, and Bremen so a shot block there on the offensive rebound. Eddie Mormon back in for Trentman. Ball entered in. Tiemann. Tiemann goes back out near the logo. Tiemann trying to get in the middle of the lane. Hands it off over to Keaton. Put off. Put off trying to drive on the inside. Put off to the basket, and he is fouled. Ottoville struggling to guard without fouling. It's their seventh of the quarter. Put off nails the first one. Put off second shot is up and good. Keaton put off with 8 points, complimenting really well Tiemann. 8.8 seconds to go. Turnwald's got to make a decision fast. Turnwald going back, forth, gets it on the inside. Foul and one. Jace Langles with the hoop and the harm, and has a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul's going to go against Jackson Leonard's his second. It's kind of been a foul fest really this last minute and a half of this second quarter. Five-tenths of a second on the clock, and we're going to empty it out, and Langles will hit the free throw. It was an and one foul, I thought. It's New Bremen's basketball, I was going to say. I didn't think my eyes deceived me in that. Yeah, 5 ticks of a second. And Corey Stevens just instructing his guys to basically kind of kneel it and take it to half, and they will. 32-29, New Bremen holds the edge over Ottoville. We head to the break. Our Cardinals have a 3-point edge on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. We'll come back with first half stats and recap in the second half of action. You're next on NK Togo Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Halftime here at the Nest, and we're getting ready for the second half of action. Let's take a look at our box score and stats presented and powered by Grand Lake Health Systems. First, taking a look for the Ottoville Green Wave. They were led in scoring the first half by Keaton Schnipke, who had 9 points, and 4 from Michael Turnwald, 2 from Ashton Miller, 6 from Landon Horstman, 3 from Garrett Trentman, and 5 from Jason Langles. For New Bremen, they were led in pace with Aaron Tiemann. Tiemann had 10 points. There was 4 for Jackson Leonards, and 8 for Keaton Putoff, 2 for Rogan Muther, 3 for Hayden Zeller, 1 for Rylan Busson. Scoring after quarters, it's 18-13, Cardinals ahead after the first quarter in the halftime break, and as it stands right now, it's 32-29, New Bremen ahead of Ottoville. So some second half adjustments to be made. Your both teams look sharp and balanced here on night number 1. As we get going here with the second half of action. Start the second half of action. Ottoville will start with the ball. Turnwald gets it in the middle of that zone that New Bremen's playing, that 2-3, that active 2-3 that they employed all first half. No lack of man defense from Coach Stevens' squad. Schnipke shot up, partially deflected, back to Schnipke, and a foul going to go against Hayden Zeller. I'm going to say it's on the floor. Langles, Turnwald, Horstman, Schnipke, and Trentman, the 5 out there for Ottoville. For New Bremen, it is Leonard, Zeller, Tiemann, Muther, and Putoff. Trentman wide open, miscommunication. No good. Ball swiped by Tiemann. Tiemann goes up ahead to Putoff. Putoff about double dribbled. Got up to Zeller. Zeller's shot rattles in, out, and in. And Zeller with 5 points. And Bremen's leads up to 5 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Cross court pass, and it's, say Zeller touched it. So New Bremen fans in the corner protest. But Ottoville will take it out right in front of their own bench. Some chance from the Cardinal student section. They're wide out tonight. Shot fake ball tipped out of bounds and will stay with Ottoville. Shot up and in. Schnipke breaks away. Schnipke gets the Ottoville Big Green Wave back within 3. Turnwald with the steal. Turnwald to the basket, can't convert. Aaron Tiemann with the rebound. Tiemann zips up that left side. Pressure coast to coast to the basket. Hoop and harm. Aaron Tiemann, Mr. Does It All for this Cardinals squad. You won't find too many players better than this one in the area. And like I mentioned, the pregame will make a run for MAC Player of the Year. Tiemann can't convert on the 3-point play, though. Teaming with a dozen now. Schnipke keeping pace though with a nice game with T's got game high honors with 13. Quick three, quick trigger put off, no good. Ball tipped out and it'll be recovered by the Crimson and Gold. Put off, straddles the baseline but triples it off his own foot. Inside, three-pointer, no good. Schnipke can't get the follow-through. Teeman gets the ball ripped away. Coach Utendorf shouting out instructions to his squad. Deep three, Turnwald for the tie off the front of the rim. And Bremen's held the lead pretty much the entirety of this game. Ball in the corner, three-pointer off the mark, tipped out by Zeller. It'll be Ottoville possession. Greenway making it through the lane. Turnwald gives it up over to Schnipke. Schnipke on the inside, tried to thread the needle, but it's taken away. Back over to Ottoville, and a three by Schnipke. And here, Teeman they got away from fouling Teeman in the backcourt, and Bremen turns it right over. Turnwald turning it up the floor. Turnwald to the basket, up, no good. Foul from behind. Knotted up at 36, 4:46 to go here in the third quarter. And we got a timeout. That's our first timeout of the game. All timeouts this year on NK Telco are brought to you by our sponsors at Precision Strip. That'll give us time to thank our other sponsors, Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Heelsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, the Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, the St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Our scoreboard sponsors, First National Bank, Keys to the Game, Kilo Pizza. Our timeout sponsor, Precision Stripper, Player of the Game, which I'll bring to you from New Bremen at the end of the game, is brought to you by NK Telco. Our mid and post-game stats are powered by Grand Lake Health Systems, and our New Bremen Live View sponsor is Speedway Lanes. Back here on NK Telco Sports, 4:46 to go here in the third stanza. My name is Brendan Cooperman. Glad you can join us. Opening night of high school basketball. And the hardwood being trampled on now as the football season about to the end. Congratulations for Sales Tigers. They fell to the Kirtland Hornets today, 32-15 over in Canton. The Marion Local Flyers will face the Dalton Bulldogs tomorrow. You can watch that game on Spectrum. Or Michael Hearn, one of our fellow NK Telco colleagues, is right in front of us doing the game for K94, but he's saying that he'll be at Canton tomorrow at 10:30 to be on the call for the Marion Local Dalton game. Keaton Putoff will be at the line shooting two. These Bremen Cardinals know a thing or two about winning a state title in football. Won the D7 title last year. Grant Dickey and Zach Wiedemann in. We get Andy Mormon in for Ottoville. Andy Mormon. Put off at the line. His first free throw is off the mark. Ottoville definitely been more aggressive in the foul category. We talked about the new rules with the change with the fouls, the no more 1-and-1. They've been quicker to that 5 mark than New Bremen has, and Putoff goes empty-handed from the line as Langles gives the ball up on the beak of the Cardinal logo over to Michael Turnwald. Very experienced Ottoville team here. Mixture of experienced and newcomers here for New Bremen. But 8 letter winners returning for Coach Utendorf's squad, who has high expectations in the Putnam County League. Ottoville's Langles goes down to the corner 3, off the mark, and it's gonna get caught. And we're gonna have to try to get this down. Take a second to get this up here, and thanks to Zach Wiedemann for getting that down. And I'd like to take a moment to remind you folks at NK Telco Sports and sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of boys varsity high school basketball. Get your replays of this game on tonight's varsity basketball on NK Telco Cable or the NKT.TV app, channel 151, December 4th at 6 p.m. And a channel 3 or an HD on channel 503, December 15th at 2 p.m. and December 16th at noon. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. You can catch all New Bremen boys and girls home games this season on your network for New Bremen Cardinals Sports, NK Telco. Glad for those who are joining us here tonight or for the whole season. We're glad to have you here as our guest on NK Telco Sports. As the Cardinals try to start out on 1-0. Everyone's goal is tonight, starting out 1-0. Rogan Muther with the basketball. And he's fouled. That's the last foul to give for Ottoville. We have all other sorts of schools with the key motion camera that can catch all home games from Sydney, Jackson Center, Russia, Bachman's, Knoxville, and Bremen. One of our games already final. Russia Raiders defeating the Jackson Center Tigers 53-45 in the opening rematch of a regional final last year, the 2 Shelby County champions. Ball entered in, and there's a foul. Ryland Buss is going to go shoot 2. Ottoville been a little less disciplined on defense. Like I just mentioned a bit ago, Ottoville has creeped towards that number of 5 fouls quickly. But again, lucky for them, it'll reset after the quarter. And the first shot up by Ryland Bussey is good. Bussey's second shot rims out. (37-36) New Bremen edge now. They've led most of this game. Ottoville trying to take the lead for the first time since the first half. Schnipke going up. Ottoville going up. Trentman can't get it to go. And New Bremen running the floor. Wiedemann kicks out in the corner. And Leonards throws it away. They're the team back in the lineup. And got a foul there on New Bremen, their 3rd team foul. I'm going to go against Grant Dickey. Ottoville fans wanting a foul there, and there's a foul. Basketball on Dickey. The 4th team foul, the last foul they can give. Again, an emphasis on what that ability of getting rid of the 1-and-1 can do and resetting the fouls in the quarters, trying to speed up the game. At this point, we'd about be fighting for the 1-and-1 already, which would make the 4th quarter longer. One emphasis from the state of Ohio is that pace of play. We've kind of seen, like in Major League Baseball with the pitch clock rules and things like that. Turnwald, right side, kicks it out. His options have both tipped out and will stay with the Cardinals. Or sorry, Ottoville. Rogemuth Keaton put off in. Shot fake up, and it'll be 2 shots for Trentman. .59 to go here in the third, a 1-point edge for the Cardinals. 2 shots coming in for Trentman. First free throw is good. We're knotted up at 37. Hayden Zeller back in the lineup for New Bremen. Second free throw by Trentman is in and out. We're knotted at 37. Ottoville's going to double the screen. Tiemann gets out of it. Goes the inside to Zeller. Can't finish. Leonard's on the putback is good. And there's going to be a foul. I believe it's an and one for Jackson Leonards. And the whistle was blown really late. I didn't know if it might be a delay of game violation or something like that, and the officials got to talk. The shot is good. The question is if the foul happened so late. Oh, they say it did happen, and he's going to have 2 shots because Ottoville did not actually have possession until they inbounded the ball. You never maintain possession until you inbound the ball. So an interesting call there. He does get 2 shots because New Bremen's technically on offense still because Ottoville never inbounded the ball. So that foul, it's not going to matter because Leonard's didn't sink either of the free throws, but interesting call there. And put-off is going to be called for the reach. Turnwald to the line, and this is getting to become a little bit of a foul fest here in the third quarter. What you expect to see in the first game of the season. As the officials are doing an excellent job tonight. I think they've called a pretty good game so far. Turnwald's first free throw is up and in. Turnwald with 5 points. Turnwald's second free throw is good as well. Tiemann circling around. Tiemann trying to find a teammate. Tiemann in the lane. Another foul. Tiemann did a good job to attract that contact. And Tiemann's first free throw no good. Rylan Bussey in the lineup. And Tiemann goes empty on the free throws. We got a push now and another foul. And this is why I think you can see the benefits of this new rule change right here, because every foul we'd be taking a long fourth quarter. But now we get the benefit of that reset. After the next minute 16, Schnipke at the line. And cans the first free throw. Ottoville's got their first lead in the second half. Schnipke up to 17 points. Schnipke buries them both. Grant Dickey in the lineup. Tiemann brings the ball up. Tiemann trying to tie it up, and it's short. Turnwald with the rebound. Minute to go, third quarter. Trying to get a little flow here. Three-pointer off the mark there by Alex Liss. Luther looking. Rotates the basketball, goes over to Aaron Tiemann, fires the three for the lead, off the mark. Bremen trying to double team. Ottoville's got a 3-on-2 break, but they don't really take advantage of it. Schnipke with the basketball. I think Ottoville just kind of settling for the last shot here, trying to at least. Bremen going to creep up pressure. Ball over to Liss. Back over to Turnwald. And Coach Utendorf saying, take your time. As we kind of really haven't flow these last few minutes with a lot of fouls being called, but Tiemann steals it. Tiemann to the basket. Tiemann blocked. Ball rattling around. Ottoville's got 7 seconds to do something with it. Turnwald to the basket. Full head of steam. Shot no good. Put back at the horn is good. There. Number 5, Adam Brinkman at the horn gives Ottoville a 3-point lead. 43-39. We'll step aside, get back with the fourth quarter of action here next on NK Telco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Back here at the beginning of the fourth quarter, New Bremen trying to lessen their deficit here. What's been a physical, grinded out game here on opening night. 43-39 Ottoville advantage, and we're going to start the fourth quarter 18 seconds in, already fouling. Because that was a common trend of about the last 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. It's on Chase Langels. That's his fourth. Put off at the charity stripe. New Bremen left some points at the free throw line at the end of the third quarter. If this gets to be about a 3 or 4 point Ottoville edge, well, that's something you can look at if you're Coach Stevens. Something that the team really struggled with. Keaton put off up to 9 points now, trying to join Tiemann in double figures. And another point left there at the free throw line for New Bremen. Open under the basket, trying to make a move. Shots blocked. Getting up there to Landon Horstman. Nice pass on the inside. Schnipke and a Horstman. Man, what great passing this Ottoville team has. Schnipke plays like one of the better bigs that we'll see probably all year. And a great passing big. Zeller, shot, no good. Ball kicked in the corner. Shot no good. Zeller, shot up. Zeller gets his own rebound. And there's a timeout by Coach Corey Stevens. We'll take it with them. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. Our score is Ottoville 45, New Bremen 40 here on NK Telco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Back here at NK Telco Sports, 45-40. The lead for the Ottoville Green Wave, 6.5 to go. For the basket, Ryland Bussey loses the basketball. And a quick timeout called by Coach Keith Utendorf. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. We'll be back here next on NK Telco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Back here at NK Telco Sports, 6:17 to go. A 5-point cushion for Ottoville, trying to extend that off the timeout, off the contested ball there. Good timeout by Coach Utendorf. As I'm holding on, prepares this 5-point lead in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Turnwald on the inside. Turning around and getting that ball poked free. New Bremen with the steal. Tiemann pushes it up ahead over to Ryland Bussey. Bussey loses it in the lane. Deep three. Tiemann rattles out. Ball bounces around. Back to Tiemann, to Bussey. Cardinals working downhill and working fast. There should be a foul on Ottoville, their second. On Trentman Sports. So Trentman and Langals have 4 fouls each with 5:46 to go. So we said how Ottoville really had fallen more into foul trouble than New Bremen, something that will come into factor here down the stretch. Schnipke only has 2 fouls. And the lead scorer tonight for Ottoville. Deep three off the mark. Bremen's got a little cold shooting here from beyond the arc. Bussey at the basket. No good, and some contact, and there's a jump ball called. And Ottoville is going to have the basketball. The Bremen fans want some contact. There's a Cardinal knocked to the floor. Five and a half to go. Ottoville up 45-40 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. My name's Brandon Coverman. Glad you can join us on NK Telco Sports. We will broadcast all New Bremen boys and girls home games this year on NK Telco Sports. And the ball goes out off Ottoville. It's a turnover. Cardinals will take over on possession. It's cross screen down in the block, and there's a foul. Going to the line will be Jackson Leonards. It's Landon Horseman's forcing out 3 Ottoville players with 4 fouls, and Ottoville's only got 1 foul to give with 5:03 to go. But it's got to knock down some free throws. And the struggle from the charity strike continues. Keaton Putoff checks in, Hayden Seller, and coming back in is Adam Brinkman, as Horseman will head to the bench with 4 fouls. Shot no good. Put off to Zeller. Shot no good, off the mark. Turnwald zigs and zags to the defense. It stops. Kicks it out to Andy Mormon. Mormon. Back over to Turnwald. Timeout called by Coach Keith Utendorf. All timeouts, again, brought to you by Precision Strip Assist. This is the third timeout we've had in this fourth quarter already. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Butts Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veterans Services, the St. Henry Bank, WCSM Radio. Our scoreboard sponsors, First National Bank, Keys to the Game, Keel Pizza, Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip, our player of the game, which I'll select from New Bremen's, brought to you by NK Telco. Our mid and post game stats are powered by Grand Lake Health Systems. And our Bremen Live View sponsor is Speedway Lanes. NK Telco Sports and sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball action on NK Telco Cable or the NKT.TV app. Catch the replays of this game on Channel 151 Monday, December 4th at 6 p.m. or on Channel 3 and HD on Channel 503 Friday, December 15th at 2 p.m. and Sunday, December 16th at noon. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And like I said, a lot of games coming to you this winter, and glad you could join us here on your home for New Bremen Cardinal basketball and Telco Sports. And glad to have you guys join us for the ride and buckle up. It should be a good one. Again, another season here bringing you high school basketball on NK Telco. Schnipke on the inside is fouled, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is no good by Schnipke. Rogan-Muth and Ryland Bussey coming in. That foul was on Grant Dickey. That was his 4th. Schnipke goes empty-handed. Can Ottoville save it, though? They do. Great effort there by Mormon to keep the possession alive for Ottoville. Coach Utendorf pleading instructions with this team. In the lineup, too, is Ashton Miller due to the foul trouble. He had 31 points in that JV victory. Mormon being patient. It's a 5-point lead for Ottoville. On the inside, Schnipke trying to bully his way to the basket. Misses the shot. No good. Blocked on the inside. Up ahead. Putoff ahead of the pack. Going to the basket. Lays it in. Hoop and harm for Keaton Putoff. And that's going to be the 4th on Andy Mormon. Putoff in double figures. Misses the free throw, and it's a foul, and we're going the other way. It's only the 2nd on New Bremen. The 3 guys in double figures for New Bremen. Jackson Lennertz, Aaron Tiemann, and Keaton Putoff. All in double figures for Coach Stevens' squad, but they trail 45-42 on the First National Bank first scoreboard with 3:50 to go. Ball stolen at the top of the key. Muther trying to get up to Putoff. It goes right back to the Green Wave. Langles with the basketball over to Turnwald. He crosses the timeline. It's back over to Miller. Miller back to Turnwald. And there's a reach foul on Tiemann. That's his first personal. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here in the 4th quarter. Ashton Miller with the basketball, gives up to Turnwald. Well, deflected, and that's a foul by Muther. Used his hand to push, and We're now in free throws the rest of this game. Like I said, it's been a foul fest. And the reset of the fouls in quarter two, I know I mentioned it does speed the game up, but it does allow you to be a little more aggressive in some ways. And there's a foul on Muther. And 2 free throws to come for Michael Turnwald. And now New Bremen's starting to seep into a little bit of that foul trouble that I talked about earlier with Ottoville. A shot by Turnwald up and in. Second shot, Turnwald in and no good. Turnwald with 7 now tonight. Three in the corner, shot no good. And there's a foul on New Bremen. A foul against Jackson Leonard, just getting too antsy. His 4th foul. 2 more free throws to come for Ottoville. Jason Langles at the line will have a pair of free throws. And this free throw is now starting to affect both sides. The offense has really gone kind of cold here in the 4th quarter. Only 3 points for each side coming at the free throw line. The offense has kind of been a disaster, to say the least, the fourth quarter for each of these teams. Langles at the line, empty-handed. Teeman, cross-court pass, put-off. Bremen looking for a field goal. Put-off, drives on the inside, got it to go. Keaton put-off, lays it in, he's got a baker's dozen. He leads the Cardinal attack. Michael Turnwald with the basketball. Turnwald has a wide-open Horseman. Through a couple of New Bremen defenders. Schnipke going up. Schnipke around a few defenders, kisses it off the glass. Keaton Schnipke has been money tonight for Ottoville. He has a 20-piece here tonight. 48-44. Ottoville ahead of New Bremen on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Put off on to Teeman. Teeman going to fire the 3, and like he has so many times in this gymnasium, nails a big 3. And New Bremen trails by 1. Timeout, Coach Corey Stevens. We'll take a break. 48-47, Ottoville ahead of New Bremen. Our timeout's brought to you by Precision Strip. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors on NK Telco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
47-48. Ottoville ahead by 1. Aaron Teeman claws the Cardinals back within 1 with a big 3-pointer before the timeout, and there's a kick ball. Incidental kick ball, but Ottoville will retain possession. 2:02 to go. Opening night, high school basketball here across the state of Ohio. PCL versus MAC battle here in the Nest. Turnwald trying to extend the lead. Both teams are in the double bonus now. Or both teams are in the bonus, I should say. I don't know how to say that now. There's a foul and Michael Turnwald will go shoot 2 free throws. Turnwald at the line, dips the knees, fires, and hits it. Turnwald with 8 points tonight. Turnwald shot up and good. 50-47 now, Ottoville ahead. Teaming with the basketball. He's the team high scorer with 15. 13 from Putoff, 10 from Jackson Leonards. Leonards for the tie from the corner, off the rim, no good. Bremen with the chance to tie there, but they can't. 90 seconds to go. Turnwald over to Schnipke. Ball nearly stolen. Coach Utendorf wants a timeout. And Coach Stevens did not say they had possession. It's a full timeout. I'd have to, I think the timeout, he was in process of granting the timeout before the ball was bounced. So I think the timeout's valid. Sometimes it's the reaction from the official that takes a second. They hear the timeout, they're in their brain, okay, I gotta blow my whistle now. And then as soon as you see that pass bounce, and think, oh man, he didn't call a timeout, but he did. Right thing by Coach Utendorf is, well, his squad was out of sorts there, but 50-47 here on the timeout, which all timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip again this year. 2 timeouts left on each side, each team in the bonus, shooting 2 free throws with each foul going here the rest of the way. 50-47, the edge for the Ottoville Green Wave over the Bremen Cardinals here on opening night. Try to see if the Cardinals can pull back in here. Ottoville basketball with 1:25 to go. With the basketball. Let's see how aggressive they are on offense. Schnipke. Looks like they're going to be patient. It's going to go out to Michael Turnwald. Turnwald with the basketball. Goes out over to Ashton Miller. Miller on that left wing. Cross-court pass to Langles. It looks like Ottoville's playing a bit of keep away until they get a high percentage shot. Schnipke goes out. Goes out to Miller. Minute to go, and there's a foul as Muther was picking it and going the other way. And official has other ideas. There's 2 free throws coming up for Ottoville. Ashton Miller coming to the line, who again had 31 points in the junior varsity contest, which was won by Ottoville by a score of 50-46. So similar to this scoring here, and Ottoville took the freshman game as well. Ashton Miller cans the first free throw. Southpaw gets a 2-possession lead to Ottoville. Miller shot, no good. Rebound, Rogan Muther. Muther coming up the floor. Nearly walked there. And Bremen loses the basketball, turns it over, and Langles is going to be fouled by Jackson Leonards. That'll be the night for Jackson. As Hayden Zeller will return to the lineup for Jackson Leonards, who bows out with 10 points tonight. First free throw is up and good by Langles. Langles free throw up, and he splits the pair. New Bremen working quickly up ahead. It's Keaton Putoff. Putoff on the right side. Cross-court pass is tipped. Kept alive. Muther regains control. Rylan Bussey got to work ahead quickly. Taking Schnipke to the basket. Shot is good. Hoop and the harm. Rylan Bussey will get a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Rylan Bussey up to 4 points now. Chance to get his team back within 2. And Rylan Bussey's went downhill and attacked Schnipke there, which is no easy task, and he's rewarded with it with a 3-point play. 5 points for Rylan, 52-50 with 34.7 seconds left. Now the question is, how long does it take New Bremen to want to foul, or if they're going to go for the steal quickly? Sure, the officials are set. 34.7 seconds, 2-point Ottoville lead. Bremen playing stiff defense. Schnipke with the basketball. Schnipke pressured in backcourt. Over to Turnwald. Turnwald is fouled. Michael Turnwald will go to the line for 2. 28.9 seconds left. Turnwald at the line is good. Turnwald with the chance to make this a 2-possession game. Turnwald's in double figures now. Turnwald's second free throw is good. Michael Turnwald up to 11 points. Aaron Tiemann with the basketball. Over to Keaton Putoff, his classmate, trying to crawl back. Putoff fires the 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound down, and hopefully Garrett Trentman can come up there. Good. Oh, looked like a harder hit initially than he came up with. Looks like he's all right. Garrett Trentman will go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw's up and good for Garrett Trentman. 5-point lead for Ottoville. Second free throw no good by Trentman. Tiemann got to work quickly. He's got to fire an off-balance 3. It's no good. And now New Bremen has no choice but to foul, and it looks like that may be all she wrote. Going to the line again will be Michael Turnwald, who's got a lot of his points this fourth quarter to ice this game. And he misses the first one. So Ottoville will move to 1-0 on the season here, it looks like most likely. New Bremen really a dying chance here to win this ball game. Second free throw by Turnwald is good. Turnwald with 12 points now. Ball's going to remain with New Bremen with 6 seconds even left. Get the ball into Tiemann. Turnwald is going to play straight up. Let Tiemann shoot it. He's got it. Coach Stevens going to take a precision strip timeout. I say a dying chance. I didn't say they were dead yet, and Aaron Tiemann hits a 3 to keep New Bremen's hopes alive. I really hope for a steal and a 3 or a steal, a foul, missed 2 free throws, and a prayer. Got a full timeout taken, and all timeouts this year brought to you by Precision Strip, our fine sponsors. So I'd like to thank again our additional sponsors: CarriageWorks, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schrinderman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Heelsman Automotive, Kilkee Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, the Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, the St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Our scoreboard sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip. Our play of the game is brought to you by NK Telco. Their mid and post game stats are powered by Grand Lake Health Systems. And our live view sponsor for New Bremen is Speedway Lanes. So 2.5 seconds, 56-30 or 56-53 our score. And a quick foul is going to have to happen here for New Bremen, and they're lining all 5 guys on the baseline. Kind of like a football play here, and trying to kind of distract these guys, say just go long, and they're just going to enter it quickly to Turnwald, and a second melts off the clock there. Turnwald shot, and that should do it. Ottoville's going to win tonight, move to 1-0, and New Bremen's going to fall to 0-1. As Turnwald, and now with a Baker's dozen. And Turnwald misses, and that'll be all. The Ottoville Green Wave win by a score of 57-53 here tonight on NK Telco Sports. And let's take a look at our post-game stats powered by Grand Lake Health Systems, our box score here tonight. First, taking a look for the victorious Ottoville Big Green Wave. They had 6 points from Chase Langles, 5 from Garrett Trentman, 2 from Adam Brinkman, 8 from Landon Horseman, 13 from Michael Turnwald, 3 from Ashton Miller, and 20 from Keaton Schnipke. On the flip side, for the New Bremen Cardinals, the New Bremen Cardinals had 18 from Aaron Tiemann. They had 10 from Jackson Leonards, 13 from Keaton Putoff, and they had 2 from Rogan Muther, 3 from Hayden Zeller, or 5 from Hayden Zeller, and 5 from Rylan Bussey. So the New Bremen Cardinals fall to 0-1 on the season here tonight. And before we leave here tonight, we'd like to name our NK Telco Player of the Game, brought to you by NK Telco. Here on the side of the New Bremen Cardinals, we're going to go with Keaton Putoff. Put up a good performance tonight. You know, you can make an argument for Aaron Tiemann, but we're going to have so many home games that I think we're going to be able to distribute out our NK Telco Player of the Game pretty evenly throughout this year. So congratulations, Keaton Putoff, 13 points tonight. Thought he played I thought he played a hard game in his first varsity start and helped the Cardinals come close, but they just couldn't quite overcome a very veteran Green Wave team here tonight who start 1-0 on this season. So that'll do it for us here tonight. We'd like to thank our crew here tonight. For the man back in the station, Austin Ambergy, I'm Brandon Coverman. For the final time from the nest, the Ottoville Green Wave defeat the New Bremen Cardinals 58-53. You've been watching a presentation of high school boys basketball on NK Telco Sports. We'll catch you next time.